First date was August 21st, second date, August 25th. At the third date on August 27th, so this is 2 days later. So this is where things start to tumble. So for starters, so in the span of a week, they have now gone out 3 times. Gentlemen, that is way too many times early on in the dating process to be taking a woman out on dates. You're not allowing her to spend time with herself, to think about those previous dates, to really get in her feelings about how she felt on those dates and what those feelings mean. You haven't given her time to talk to her girlfriends about this great guy that she's seeing and how she can't wait to see him again. And you haven't given her time to wonder about what the heck you're doing when she's not around. Why aren't you contacting her? Why aren't you asking her on a date? What are you doing? Could you potentially be seeing other women? Maybe you didn't find her as attractive. What's going on? All these questions in her head, if you allow them to happen, will only cause her interest in you to increase and to be a lot stronger. But when you're accepting these dates, and again, to be fair, she's the one asking for these dates early on, but the thing is that you have to know what's going to be best for her timeline in order for her to feel more attraction to you sooner. If she's asking on these dates every other day, you might think, oh, that's so great, but dude, you got to turn down some of this stuff. Like early on, you should be going on 1, no more than 2 dates a week max. If you get to that third date, that third time, you need to say, hey, you know what? I'm actually busy on this such and such a day, but I'm free next week at this day or this time. Now, this might freak you out to hear that because you're thinking, but if I reject any of her dates, then she's going to start losing interest and then some other guy is going to come in and blah, blah, blah. Women out there can attest to this, right? If she's dating 3 guys and 2 of them are hitting her up every single day, you know what she's thinking about? That third guy. Because that third guy is not overly obsessive, is not giving needy behaviors, and is making her wonder about what he's doing and where he's at. So if you're doing things the right way, you cannot lose a woman's interest by making her be patient to see you. So don't be freaked out about that and stop, assuming you got to accept every single date that a woman asks you on, when the reality is she might not be aware that her asking you out every other day is going to lead to her being disinterested. You have to know that as a guy. You have to know that early on, you got to spread yourself thin. The less she sees you, the more likely that she's going to build attraction faster versus if she sees you every day, she's going to lose interest. All right. You got to know that because again, some women aren't going to know that and they're going to end up screwing themselves up. This episode is brought to you by the Introvert Dating Success Membership Academy, opening on November 1st. Join the waitlist and get your free PDF, The Girlfriend Roadmap Checklist, at introvertdatingsuccess.com.
Thanks for listening to the Introvert Dating Success Podcast. Visit us at introvertdatingsuccess.com for more great tips on attracting women using your natural introvert charm. Oh, yeah.